Hey guys, welcome to QuadS Trading, and in this video I'm going to showcase our new SS3 strategy, which essentially is a short on a MACD cross. But you can't do every MACD cross. This one here is very special because the stock just went nuts, and we managed to modify or add a special indicator that shows a percentage, and once that percentage is in the above the 25-ish percentage with the MACD cross, that's when you enter. So it is a custom indicator that you will include in our course if you were to take the course to learn how to do our short sells. So right now we have an SS1 trade, an SS2 trade, an SS3, and we are working on a premium strategy which is called the SH1. So let's get started. So essentially, let's just go back on the replay. Give me 1 second here. Like this. We're going to replay back over here. Okay. So essentially, like I said, we have a new percentage for an SS3 trade here. So we're just going to fast forward some quick bars here. When the MACD crosses, which happens right here, and that percentage is above 25, it is an entry. So you would have entered right here at 638. 638 is your entry. So we're going to do this based on 100 shares just because it's a lot easier for math. And then if you we'll just fast forward here, the trade, it hits the blue line, which is, so this here is usually our entry on an SS1 trade in this area here. Okay, so that means right off the hop we've entered at least almost $2 ahead of the game. And then if you keep going on this trade here, you'll notice that in the next day it hits our profit target of the lighter purple color. Boom, right there. So on this trade here, you would have covered over here. So you do a good till cancel plus order, which would have been triggered right here at 387. So let's go like this, 3.87, and this here would have been our take profit. So let's calculate what happens here. It's 360, 638, well, ish. 387 is $250 for 100 shares. It's not bad. Next one, PS. One second, we just gotta cancel this here. PSQH. Let's find this trade. This is right here. So it pumped on the first day, or sorry, in the pre-market, and this here was the news that Donald Trump Jr. joined the advisory board. So obviously it pumped really high, but then again, these stocks are garbage, as you can tell. It came right back down to the $4. So let's have a look for our SS3 trade. We'll do a replay. Let's just do one nice and early like this. So he had to see this number here, 17. It's way too low. Then we come like this. The original MACD cross is at 16%. It is lower than 25, so you do not enter here. And then we'll just fast forward real quick. Boom, MACD cross. Oh, not yet. See, it fooled us on that one right there. It was almost a MACD cross. Let's find it. There you go. MACD cross is right here. The percentage is 48. So this is our entry at 796. 796. We'll put that green for our entry, and then we'll just keep playing this trade here, see what happens. So in the next day, it usually the 4 a.m. always pumps a little bit like that because people have to like relocate their shorts to start shorting again. So they need a little bit of time to do that. And you'll notice that it will hit eventually our profit target of one of the two purple lines, whichever one comes first. Oh, and there it is right here. So that is our take profit is right here at 5.94. And if we were to do a measurement at 796-ish, 594, that's $200, $202 on 100 shares. And usually our entry for this trade here after the pump, in fact there isn't one, because we like to see an extra pump after like the following day. So if we have a pump in the after hours, we want to see a pump in the pre-market the next day, but this one here didn't have that, so there was not even an entry. So this here is an extra trade that we would not have seen if we were to just do the SS1 or the SS2 trade. And we'll just do one more just to show you guys that this strategy actually does work. So these ones here are for the high runners. Let's go right here. We'll replay back to this MACD cross here. We'll just play it out. Boom, MACD cross on the closed candle. This number is at 46%. Your entry is right here at 1386. Now obviously this trade here, if you were to do 100 shares, you need a very large account. So this here, if you have a small, let's say under 5 grand, you probably would have done 10 shares, 15, 20 shares, something small and reasonable. And let's just keep playing the trade. So your SS1 entry would be coming up soon. Let's just keep going here. Perfect, there you go. So an SS1 entry would have been in this area here, but we don't do SS1 entries after 1 p.m. At least we try not to, because we don't want the stock to come up in the late afternoon and then start tanking in the aftermarket, just because you can't set a stop market. You have to set alerts, and then you have to limit out, which adds an extra layer of potential of being stopped out if stock runs really high in the after hours. And a lot of people just don't like to trade the after hour anyways, because they want to spend time with their family and they don't want to have alerts on their phones. But now that you're in the trade, you set some alerts, and then the following day, it's when it hits our profit target, which is one of the blue, purple lines, whichever one comes first, and it got nailed right here at, let's just say it was the other one, purple line, 931. So 9.31. This is when you would have gotten out. So once again, there is no SS1 entry, so this trade would not have happened, but with our SS3 strategy, you would have taken it right here at 1386, all the way down to 931. And look at that sucker right here. What a beautiful trade. So on 100 shares, and like I said, this would have been a larger count, it would have been a $450 win. So if you would have done 20 shares, or 10 shares, it would have been $45. 20 shares would have been $90. So $90 on 20 shares is actually really, really good. So this is our SS3 strategy. So if you already purchased the course, you will have access to this, because our lifetime membership will have access to all of our new strategies, at the exception of our premium SH1. And if you are new, and you're interested in the lifetime membership, you will get all 3 strategies, SS1, SS2, and the SS3. So head over to our Discord and do subscribe, because we are updating, releasing new strategies all the time, and we'll see you in the next one.